Okay, now we can go to the next item. Is summing up on the session, session chart. Now, really, papers, because now we have the students, we have to set an example. We need more standard, because how to get more standard means, especially as I mentioned previously, where sampling is involved, we have to use statistics clearly, and also it's not enough to say analyzed by using SPSS. We have to get the result and interpret the result in a statistical viable manner, because the interpretations I can't see where quantitative analysis is there, because it's not a problem here. Entire country, this problem is there, as I mentioned earlier, because interpretation we analyze, but we don't know how to interpret. And interpretation is the difficult part. Analysis is the easiest part, because we feed data to the computer software, it will analyze. Long time back, it was the most difficult part, statistical calculations. But now, is the easiest part. Most difficult part is analysis. This part is missing, and also now we have to design experiments. That part is also missing. Research has to be designed to minimize errors at the beginning. There are designs available. If we don't follow a design, we can't analyze. This is a common problem all over the country, all over the world, because we learn statistics at a later stage. When we start doing research, we start to learn statistics. Because of that, but anyway, we had developed further. There's a common problem in all cases, because qualitative research also, there are methods how to analyze it. There are textbooks. Again, the problem is we can't understand textbooks because it's not our field. Even statisticians can't understand. Now, how many of us can understand the Z-score? We can understand. So, this is a common problem to the entire country, world, because it's came little later to the analysis. Actually, I was involved in biological research in field level. Statistics developed from biological research in field level. There are designs, field designs. That's why it is easy for biologists. Anyway, when we go through these presentations, first one is about preschool studies. This is very important, because preschool system in our country is at a very poor stage. We are far behind in preschool education. We don't give any priority for preschools. Now, I appreciate the work done. It's an initial stage, but we have to pay more attention, because formative years of a child in the preschool stage. What we do is we spoil the child by teaching alphabet and ask them to do homework. It's not a stage to teaching. So we have to change drastically. Actually, this young generation should think about their children, not to teach alphabet and not to give homework for this preschool stage, because they should be given free time and logical thinking to live with the nature. These are the most important things. But in Sri Lanka, we have to think seriously, because future generations. Now we are talking about hub of Asia. So they are the people who will make this hub, knowledge hub, or whatever it is. Everywhere knowledge is the base, right? So we have to think as a country, national development, this preschool education should be given the highest priority. Even we need graduates to be trained and used as teachers. But now what we do is, those who fail A-level or O-level, we ask them to do preschool teaching. We spoil children. It's a serious issue. Then about the second one, university students case. Now it's a pathetic situation, as the presenters explained. But here, the statistical data is not there, and design is not there. We can't. These are only ideas. We can't show these as facts. There should be a questionnaire to collect data, and from a questionnaire we should collect data from a representative samples, not we can't go for the entire population as he has done it. How to select samples? Then there should be a design to minimize errors in the sampling stage. Then if there's a design, then only we can analyze. So these are the issues, but anyways, as a common thing, we have to develop this area. And again, UGC approved state universities, I think KDU is also UGC approved state university, then we have to omit it, right? From this situation, because environment is different. Again, art stream students, factors are actually, these are the observations. More or less correct. I have the same observations. One reason is poverty. It's not only financial poverty, it's the intellectual poverty is there. It's more than financial poverty. In our university system, government, state university system, we have the intellectual poverty. Especially, students are the best students in this country. We get into universities, they are spoiled by some teachers. The best students in the country, they are studious, they don't do bad things in the home or village. When they come to the university, they are spoiled. Teachers are responsible. So this is a situation we are trying to correct it in the Colombo University and other universities. Right? Here it's corrected. This is my observation. Actually, we have to think seriously about free education again and again. It's not free. Public is paying, but people have the attitude is free. They don't know the value in other state universities. Then next one about music and education. Again, primary students in Colombo district. This is a very difficult research. Sampling is very difficult. And you have mentioned about pleasurable music. It's very difficult to quantify. Pleasurable means some students may like some type of music, some students may like some another type, Western or classical or whatever it is. It's very difficult. So anyway, we have clearly said this is the type of music used in this study. And again, it's very difficult to quantify. It's very difficult study. Even this type of studies have been reported for plants. Some people think when we provide good music, plants will be more productive, growing fast. And it has been proved that plants don't respond to music. All the instruments, they say, all are due to errors in the instruments. Because we can get signals, electrical signals, always varies. Plants are not sensitive to music. Yeah, I'm a biologist, I can explain this. But humans are sensitive. But we don't know how to statistically prove this. You use statistics. Again, IQ. IQ is a acquired ability. So IQ cannot be changed. It's acquired. Can be developed maybe with music. Can be. We don't know. But again, there's EQ, emotional quotient. That's the most important thing. You have to think about EQ under emotional conditions, how we behave. It's more important than IQ. So anyway, we need to statistics again with the design to minimize errors. Then only we can use the relevant statistical package. There are so many packages, so many analytical methods, only particularly relevant to the design. Then only we can minimize errors. So again, we have to develop further. Then we go for these mosaic designs. So again, relevant to archaeology. It could have been better study. You compare with some other the same era. Year of this work. We don't know which is. So after that, there are churches. If you can compare with temple. Designs in church, designs at church. It could have better study. Next time we can expand this. So it's a comparative. Then we can compare with how we get it from the Christianity, church. All these are there. The last one is a little complicated, like the topic. So anyway, topic is more wide. All the topics we have to simplify, make it limited to the study. Because if we give a wider topic, then we can write a textbook. So limited to all the topics. So anyway, any research, if it say situation in Sri Lanka, if if we can't go to the entire Sri Lanka, don't say Sri Lanka, then limit it to Colombo. If you can't analyze the entire thing in Colombo, then it limit to particular division. So this is the way we have to, I actually constructive criticisms, not to disturb or discourage anyone. We talk constructively because we need to develop further with the development of the country. Infrastructure is developing. We are in the field of developing human resource. Human resource also we need very strong development, very big development. Now can we see a big development compared to the infrastructure development of the country? Cities developed, but people are the same, more or less. It's not easy, but up to the level of infrastructure, we also have to be developed. That's the idea, and we are talking about national development in this case. Anyway, I'm happy to see some interest in different areas. We are limited, not limited to management, it's sociology, science, everything. Now we can't talk anything separately. All are interconnected. When we talk about statistics for any field, it's applicable. All are, we need all, there's another observation, we need teamwork. So if single author's paper is not recognized in international journals, if you have more and more number of people, more authors, it will be given more recognition. I request you to get involved other people and do teamwork. It's very important because when you go for publication in international journals, we need many authors. One single author's paper will not be taken, may be rejected. That's the current situation. Because we don't believe individual work. Always we need teamwork. It will be more effective, more ideas, more discussions will be involved, then be productive. So I think these are the observations I have to say. I hope next time will be more developed and gradually with the time will be developed. Thank you very much.